Good morning, welcome to Bitcoin Bounce. My name is Joseph and I'm here with Dion, and today we're talking about Bitcoin, what's happening with Bitcoin. We had such a nice rally upwards and now a little bit of a pullback, and then Dion is going to give us an excellent trading opportunity on the RSR coin. Dion, how are you doing?
Hi, morning Joseph. I'm well, and you?
Very good, thank you.
We had a few good days trading. Okay, so we're kicking off today on the BTC one-day chart. So just going over it quickly, we're still trading in this rising wedge, and we've now at last broken through this 23,800 resistance is now support. So we've been struggling to get through that for weeks now, and on the back of the good CPI news, we managed to break through. So that's great. I think the next big problem for us block here to overcome is this 24,000. I think that's where all these wicks have wicked through there. So just looking at the wicks, this is actually awesome that they're shooting through here. So you can see desperate BTC is just like dying to go up higher. It's just definitely wanting, just those wicks are just indicating that they're trying really hard to push the price up there. And if you remember a while ago, this liquidity, so this is liquidity that was caused by big market makers, the banks and so on. So that was like way down here. It was this big candle here was a manipulation candle, and they've now gradually come to get their money back. And yesterday they also went into that level. It was round about here, so they're gradually working on getting their money back, and I think that's their motive now at the moment, is to come and get this first before they would come back down again. So I'm very bullish for Bitcoin at the moment. So just zooming into the 4 hour, we are back in this resistance that we mapped out here a while ago, but it's holding well. And on the 4 hours, you can see there's this trend line here, this daily trend line that we were struggling to break through, and then eventually broke through but couldn't hold, and then just came back under it. So, and that ties up with the 24,000 level as well that we have to break. So I wouldn't get into a Bitcoin trade at the moment until we've broken this 24,000 and holding it, and then I would get in. So I can see that there's definitely a quick 4% scalp here. So if you trade that with leverage, you can take it up to 20% or so, depends what you're trading. But there's a definite, even if you're not doing any leverage, just there's a 4% for sure move once we've broken. Yeah, we would go a little bit higher than that candle at least, and then come back. I think so. That's what I'm waiting for on Bitcoin. Then we can just quickly run through the altcoins here. Not the altcoins, the market indicators. So the altcoin perpetual futures, those are just the altcoins in general. They were up against the resistance, which they've now broken through also to support. We're not quite there yet. We still have to close this candle above, but it's looking good. I'm eager, so I've already made that line green that we're going to hold it. The Nasdaq, which is closely correlated to Bitcoin, they were struggling to break through the 200 EMA and also resistance there. So we've gone through the resistance and now hopefully getting through that 200 EMA. So that's good for Bitcoin as well. The S&P 500 is also looking good. That's already broken, leader of the pack, so it's broken through the 200 already and also through its resistance there. So that's looking good. The total 3 is the money flow into all the altcoins. That's also just on an upward trajectory, also looking good. We haven't broken down at all, so that's looking fantastic. Dow Jones also looking good, broken through the 200 and through its resistance, and now targeting a daily resistance. So that's also looking good. Bitcoin dominance. That's also good news for Bitcoin, is that we've broken down this support here. It was also a one-day support that we were up against to break down. So in this case, it's good for us to break down, so there's less dominance from Bitcoin, which means that the altcoins can rally up, so that's good for us. The dollar is also coming down and has broken that 50 EMA support, which is also great. It's not easy for you. You can see the support that it had off that 50 EMA, so it's broken down under that now. So that's also great for us. So if the dollar goes down, the altcoins and Bitcoin normally go up. And then the last index here is just the Russell 2000. Those are 2,000 small businesses that they track. Also looking fantastic. So they've broken the resistance, now support, and broken the 200, and they're going for the 200 MA now. So the markets in general looking fantastic for a great week next week. Everything is moving up. And then the trade that I wanted to look at, so I'm not in it yet, we're still holding. So just to show you the possible upside from where we are now, this is RSR Reserve Rights coin. It's ranked 108 by CoinMarketCap, so it's a good ranking, a good coin, good project. So potentially there's like nearly 1,500%, which is insane. If you had to just buy it and hold it until we reach the 12-cent target where it last stopped and started coming down. If we just zoom in a bit here, I can just show you where we are at the moment. So at the moment we've broken through a resistance line there, which is now also support, and we had the supply zone here. You can see out of the zone we've had a few good moves up, and that's what I'm bargaining on now. Is as soon as we've found support here, we can get into this, and I'll show you on the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour we were just trading in this parallel channel. This is where we broke through. We were just under the support, but I'm sure we're going to break through this today. And then there's this one level here that had a lot, I think is going to give us a lot of resistance. You can see from the past we really struggled to get through this level here. So that's at 0088. So I wouldn't get into this trade until we break and hold this 088, and then I'll leave it up to you to trade how you want, but the target is this 014, and why I'm targeting that, we had this massive wick to the upside here a while ago, June, and I did a course once, and the guy that did that course presented it. He always called this a gift, and he said the price always returns. That shows you exactly where the price is going. So that wick is my target. And in between, so what you could do is just trade this 10%. So once we're above this 0088, you could go for a 10% move, that move there, and then see if we bounce back. And you could potentially, like what's happened here, you could 3 times trade that 10% up and down, that move, or you could hold it and then do a 25% move. So these two red lines, I think, is bigger resistance that we're going to definitely come back from. So I would either take that 10 or take the 25 and then get out of this trade, and then just wait until we've broken this level. It is that 012 level. So yeah, I would get out, and then just get back in somewhere lower down and hope that we break through the second or the third time, and from there on target it up to 50-odd%. Or if you don't have time to trade really and you just want to do a longer term trade, you could get in and then just wait until you get your 50% and then get out. On that week also I suspect we'll have a bit of a pullback. So that's it from me, Joseph.
Dion, I'm very excited about this RSI trade. I've actually sat last week and I optimized the RSI coin. It's an excellent coin for DCA, just because you'll see every once in a while it has those nice swoops up to help you to get out of trades. So there's a lot of volatility in this coin, and I believe there's a lot of possibilities for this coin to go up a lot as a hodl coin. So one of the strategies that you can follow is to trade this coin without a stop loss, and then in the event that you don't hit your target profit levels immediately, just hodl that coin and eventually it will hit your target profits, because there's just so much upside, and this coin is really at rock bottom prices right now, so I don't think you can make a mistake. Awesome, Dion. Was very good. We're excited about Bitcoin. There is a chance that Bitcoin might pull back again. You know, it's been traveling up and down in this channel. It didn't hit the top side of the channel, so there might be a little bit of upside up to the 25,800 level, but then we're probably gonna expect a big pull down. Something that really bothers me is all the negative numbers that's coming out surrounding inflation. And we haven't really seen much of the inflation on the Bitcoin chart. So that's something for us also to watch out for. Alright, so guys, thank you very much for joining us today. We're going to be back in a few minutes. We're going to talk about how a few indicators, how we can find the bottom of Bitcoin. And we're also going to review a video of Steve from the Crypto University. That's going to be exciting. I look forward to see you in a few minutes.
Great, guys. Thank you. See you later. Cheers.